A little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, just a little bit. So I went to go get something to eat when I was on break in my job, and I just think that it's really nasty when people lick their money and hand it to the cashiers. I just think it's so rude. Um, Maybe it's just me, but my face was like, I don't know. Like maybe it's just me, but I'm not touching something that somebody look. I'm sorry, but call me crazy. And then I feel like money is extremely dirty, right? Hi, my love. I feel like money is extremely dirty. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Sorry, I forgot. I know I had a doctor's appointment on the 26th. My name's for the gym, but I think that's nasty. You sit there and lick your money and then hand it to somebody. I was like, that should have saw my face. I was like, ew, that is disgusting. And again, maybe it could just be me, but I just think that that's nasty. I'm not about to sit up here and touch something that you done licked. And respectfully speaking, I don't know where your lips been at. I think that's nasty. Call me crazy, but I think that that is just the most disgusting thing that you could do to somebody. Don't nobody know where your lips been. That's disgusting. And I'm thinking to myself like, yo, is it me? Like, am I overthinking or am I don't know. And I'm thinking like, what is like, is it? Am I tripping? I was like, yo, I'm not bugging, right? I was like, I'm not tripping, right? Okay, so I knew I'm not tripping. I had to make sure that is the sun out? I don't even know. If the sun ain't out, I need to know. I don't think there's no sun out today. Okay, I can't be cute today. I don't think the sun is even. I don't even think I need these on. Do I? No, I don't. I could just I can see like this. So let's talk about a few things. So remember how we was talking about being submissive yesterday? I kind of wanted to lean back on that conversation low key because I have an issue, right? Like I genuinely have an issue with a man. I personally don't want a controlling man, right? In certain aspects, I don't want him to be controlling. And then, I understand that, submissive comes, with, certain aspects. And I genuinely just believe that in a relationship, right? I think everybody needs to be heard. I think everybody needs to be heard, and I think everybody needs to be seen, right? And I genuinely believe that overall aspect with just life. Because earlier I was on here and I was just going off because I was saying that I'm tired of people being grown, not accepting where they've gone wrong at, just overall in general, not even in life, but just with people, human beings altogether. And when you know sincerely the type of person that you are, when you are genuine and you come humble and you say to someone, you know what, I apologize for anything I've done to you. And I always tell people, conversation is a two-way street. In order for me to have to hear you out, you have to sit back. And sometimes, you gotta walk in that mindset of the hurt that someone has caused you, or the pain that they've caused you, or the tears that they've caused you, or even the heartbreak. Sometimes you gotta revisit it to to go through it with that person. If they're trying to apologize, hear them out. I will always tell somebody never turn away from an apology because you tomorrow is no promise. And that's just how I am. So now overall is that at the end of the day, if you wrong, if you're yelling to the top of the room, oh my goodness, I'm wrong, stand on it. Stand on the hurt you've done. Stand on the hurt you've caused. Stand on the lies you told. Stand on it. It's not hard. to sit there and say, I messed up. I have done a lot in my past. I don't have the a squeaky clean past. I'm saying, and I promise you, I don't. Right? I've had to go to people and be humble and look at them in their face and tell them, I did this. I am sorry. But respectfully speaking, I'm not chasing anybody for a conversation because at the end of the day, if you yelling to in a bullhorn that you're grown, be grown and stand on what you've done. Be grown and stand on the lies you told. Be grown and stand on the heartbreak that you caused you. And once the apology is offered, whatever happens after that falls on you because it is either you can accept it and you can move on with your life and you don't have to be violent with somebody, or you can forgive them and still be in their presence and still just have them in your life. Again, somebody has said something to me earlier and they said, oh, you, so I said, excuse me, I don't have to do anything. I can choose to do this, but what you're asking me, I'm not going to. And like when I tell you guys, I have met my breaking point of people trying to tell me what to do, when to move, how to do, what to say, what to think, what to feel, and how to talk. No. And I don't want to hear, oh, speaking of myself in third party, a man is disrespectful, a man is rude, a man is belligerent, a man is ignorant. No, I'm not. I'm just not accepting nobody's disrespect. Mama, daddy, brother, cousin, sister, uncle, aunt, I don't care who you are or who you think you are to me. You're not going to disrespect me when I know I'm not being disrespectful. But I'd be damned if I stand in the room and I get disrespected and then you get upset and I counter back. No, I don't. I don't have to deal with none of that, and I refuse to deal with any of it. Oh shit! I didn't mean to say I'm not here, but that truck was coming. I'm very proud of myself for standing right now with my life and the decisions that I made. Even if me, I guess she's struggling. She working 2 jobs. She has single mom, and she's still struggling. There are days when I fall short. There are. Yes, absolutely. Yes, there are. Yes, there are, but guess what? I'm human and I get back up and I keep going and I keep grinding and I keep grinding and I keep telling myself I have a son. He's looking at me, every aspect of me, every way I move, every man that I speak to, he's looking at me. You understand what I'm saying? He's looking at me. I am his his main caregiver. He's looking at me. I cannot be this strong, independent woman if I'm bringing in men that just keep degrading or that just keep lying or that just keep trying to be boss. Like, it makes no sense for me to want my son to be a man, but I'm bringing him around little boys. You understand what I'm saying? There's a big difference between a man, a grown man, and a little boy. And there's no disrespect to nobody, but there's a difference. There absolutely is a difference. I cannot expect my son to be a man, but I'm bringing little boys around him, and this is what they're doing because my son is going to gravitate towards the way that these men treat me. And if I allow it, my son is going to think that that's okay. And it's not. So I keep telling people I am genuinely fine with being by myself because at the end of the day, I would rather be by myself than to sit up here and have to accept somebody trying to control my every aspect, my every thought, my every process, my every elimination on things that I want to do. I'm not accepting none of that. I'm not begging you. I'm not chasing you. I'm not pleading with you. If you can't stand here and treat me like a woman when I can treat you like a man, we have nothing else to talk about. We have nothing to talk about because I'm not accepting no less than what I know I can give to somebody. And it took me, to go through the things that I went through with men to get here and be like, you know what, yo, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? I'm going to get two from school because the kids got a half a day. So I had to leave work early to get him from school. I'm just not gonna accept nothing less. Well, that like bothering me. Like the light. I'm just not gonna accept nothing less. And this is me standing in my truth. This is me standing in the growth that I've had to go through. This is me standing in the trials and tribulations that I've gone through to get here where I am in order to say, I don't have to accept this. I'm not going to accept it. And I keep telling everybody, let the chips fall where they may. But I'm not begging no grown woman and I'm not begging no grown man to have a conversation with me when they are the ones that have done wrong and or have been disrespectful. And it is never no disrespect towards and or to anyone. But I'm not accepting anything less than I apologize. Not doing it. So in the meantime, between time, I'm going to continue to do what I was doing, which is I am going to leave everybody alone. I'm not trying to call nobody no more. I'm not trying to make amends no more. I'm not trying to fix anything. I'm not doing it. Whatever God has had written, God has have it written. I'm not chasing it for nothing. And there nobody no more. I'm not doing it. I'm just done. You know, when you get to a place as you get older, you will get to a place where you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, because at the end of the day, you're wasting your time. Time is not promised because baby, something happened. You know what I'm saying? So to the realization of no, thank you. I for something that they done, or call somebody for something that they did, or go to you because of a heartbreak that you've caused. No, thank you. I'm not chasing after you to apologize to me for what you have done and or said and or did. That's, that's it. And I'm going to dance. I'm going to and continue to be happy. I'm going to continue to just be me all day, all day, and be the best damn mom that I could be. That's it. And I'm gonna let the chips fall where they may with everything and everybody else because my hands is clean. And the thing that I genuinely love about me is that I don't start trouble. I don't do none of that. I don't lie on people. I don't, knock on nobody's door. I don't do none of that craziness because I'm not dealing with none of that. Been there, done that. I was young. I have a like my mindset is I have a son. If I'm sitting up acting crazy out here in the streets, my son is gonna turn around and do the same damn things that I'm doing. And it will have nobody to fall on but me. That's like me sitting up here telling myself, oh my goodness, you shouldn't be stealing, but I go in every damn store that we bypass and start stealing shit. Huh? He gonna think rob and knock on the door and be like, bring your ass outside and everything. I can't because I have a son. Now, if I didn't have my son, this conversation would be going very different. It would be going very different, ladies and gentlemen, very different. Very different. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth me to get upset. It's not worth me getting mad. It's not me worth getting upset at something or someone who I know I can't change. And it's just like I've now told women, you know, as much as you may want a man to do something for your child, don't expect for that man to do something because you want him to do it. He's going to do what he wants to do. And then the rest, it's going to fall on you. And there's honestly nothing that you can't make a man be a man. You can't make a father be a father. You can't make a mother be a mother. You can't do these things. You cannot. And Lord knows, I'm not sitting up here saying that it's not easy. I'm not saying that. I mean, saying that it's easy. I'm not saying that it's hard as hell, but at the end of the day, you got it. I'm just not chasing. And I'm never gonna try to replace anybody inside my son's life that he knows who someone is to him. But if I see that you've been kind of like non-existent, the next man that comes around and I pray to God that he's a good man, I will let this man lead. And I will let my son follow. Because I'm not gonna block my son blessing because of my feelings. I'm not gonna do that. But if I know that I tried, if I know I've came humble, I know I've came correct, I know I've been honest, I know I've been sincere, I know I've been apologetic. At that moment in time, that becomes me chasing you. At that moment in time, that becomes me kissing your ass. I am not doing that. I was not built that way. So me stepping into this grown woman as of 2025, going into 2026, right? No. Either walk beside me or move around me or don't be around me at all. Because I'm still gonna go to sleep. I'm still gonna wake up by the grace of God and pay my bills. I'm still gonna provide for my son. I'm still gonna sing, smile, laugh, and just have fun. I'm still gonna live my life. I don't care who you are and or how you feel. But until people can start accepting and or taking accountability for the things they've done, I will no parts of nothing and or nobody. And when I tell you I wholeheartedly, genuinely mean that, I mean that. And it is as simple as that. I have gotten to a place where I am too grown to let somebody tell me, oh, you gotta excuse me. I don't gotta do anything. I can choose to do something, but you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do. We're not doing that. And it's just me having the thought process of, yo, you've been there, you've done that. You don't need that anymore. Like, you good. I'm just not accepting it. I'm just genuinely just not doing it. Thank you. Sorry, you guys. You don't need that in your life. I promise you, I don't. Yes, you got to think about him always. I love what you say. Amen. Yes, listen. I just, I'm good. And you know when you good and when you know you've been sincere and you've been humble and you've been honest, baby, at that point you gotta let it go. There's nothing else that you can try. There's nothing else that you could do. There's nothing else that you could say. There's nothing else for you to feel because sometimes when the damage is done, the damage is done, and you genuinely have to let something in or someone go. As much as it may hurt you, it can destroy your life. That one person that has that hold on you can hold you back from leaving, moving somewhere, or blocking your blessing, or having a family, or having this great man that's supposed to be in your life. It's okay. You may hurt for a little bit, but don't hurt forever. Your heart will heal. It's okay. Just put a band-aid over it, and in time, pull it off. The scar will be gone because it's been healed. That's all I'm saying. I just genuinely, going into 2026, I just don't want no one to accept anything less that they know that they deserve, or keep taking disrespect when you know that you don't have to, because I promise you, you don't. Again, and it is fine because I tell my son, you have a voice and you have a choice, and you are here for a reason. Don't let nobody block that blessing. Because at the end of the day, if someone says something wrong and you don't like it, honey, you can address it, but you can be respectful. I always tell my son, if anyone ever says something out of line, you let me come in and you let me handle that. Because there's a difference between you talking to a child and you talking to a woman, okay? Or you talking to a child and you talking to a man. It's a big difference. It's a huge difference. My thing is, don't have that type of energy with a child, but then you don't have that type of energy with an adult. That's not what we doing. Oh, thank you. I just certain things just I don't move certain ways. Thank you. And it's never to be disrespectful. So again, this is just the place that I'm at. This is the place that I'm in right here, right now. So, you know, you gotta accept it. That's all it is. People can either accept who I am now and the woman I'm becoming now, or they just people can still have their negative thoughts about me. But at the end of the day, I genuinely don't care because I don't lay down with you and you don't help me pay my bills, and I'm not sitting up here calling you when something go wrong. So I don't care. And that may sound like kind of harsh to say whatever, but I don't. Like I promise you, I really don't care. And again, I don't gotta be disrespectful. I don't gotta be rude. I don't gotta, I don't even gotta say. I tell people sometimes you could just say nothing. Sometimes you could just do nothing and move the way you want to move. Who gives a what somebody got to say? Okay. And that's why I tell people, that's why I have two jobs. Like, that's why I work the way that I work. I even picked up hours at my second job for tomorrow. I picked up before the 8 because I was only on a schedule for one day. So I picked up Sunday and Thursday, and she wanted to put me in for Friday, but I'm like, I can't because Friday I got to bring my son to Taekwondo because he has a test coming up on the 22nd. And I think I had took that day off. Ooh, this thing is staying on my head. I don't need that. You don't need nobody to tell you what to do. And that's my thing. And I understand, right? Hi. I understand that everybody moves different. Everybody has different perspectives. And I get that. I get that. I'm never sitting up here saying, oh my goodness, you shouldn't listen to what nobody else got to say. I'm not saying that. It's okay to listen to what someone else says. But this is the thing though. Are you listening to bullshit or are you listening to actual facts? I mean, my thing is, respectfully speaking, nobody's not gonna take you serious and or listen to you if everything you telling me I shouldn't do, you are doing. It makes no sense. That's why I'm telling you guys. And usually when I speak, right, it usually makes me think back to the dude that I was dealing with for 6 years. And it always does because I always go back to his mindset of him being able to deal with women on an intimate level, but was mad because I had a conversation. It's like certain things, just how can you get mad at something when I've never done nothing? You get what I'm saying? So it just blows my mind how men could dish it, but they can't take it. And I just think that that is just absolutely ridiculous. You don't think about the past, think about. Now, I know. I don't get me wrong, I know, but you ever have a conversation with somebody? Because this has happened to me before. And I'm going to keep it real, right? Like, let's say if I had a boyfriend, I need him having a conversation and we get into it about something. And I don't understand or see his perspective on where I'm wrong at. But I happen to be with my girlfriend and her dude, right? And I hear them talking, and it's the same way me and my man were talking. And then it hits you like, well, wait a minute. I see where you were wrong at because he ABC XYZ. Like sometimes you gotta stand outside the box to look in. Like sometimes something will make me be reminded of something. And I'm like, damn, that's what it was. Like sometimes I gotta step out the box to look in the box. You get what I'm saying? I don't wanna. It feels like I'm on the sidewalk, and I don't want to be on the sidewalk. I can't really tell if I don't know. Okay, there we go. That's I'm supposed to be parked over here. And I definitely will admit, there's been a few times when I've been outside the box looking in, and I'll be like, damn, it'll give me a deja vu moment of something. And I'll be like, damn, now I see where such and such was talking about or where I was wrong at. So sometimes, like, it'll feel like a deja vu moment. I'm like, whoa. And then it's like, damn, I was wrong. I mean, it's too late, you know what I'm saying? But, sometimes like, damn, I was wrong. I just think that sometimes I personally would like to see my wrongs in the midst of being wrong, but sometimes you don't see it. That's why I said, a conversation is extremely important because sometimes, you know, sometimes the conversation may have to go on just a little bit longer, just like with the gentleman that passed away, right? Let me tell you something. This man, and I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him, right? I do need a vacation. Oh, I would love one. Um, I can honestly say this man took the time out to get to know me, right? And he got to learn my facial expressions, my body movement. He got to learn my breathing. Like this man took the time out to get to know me, like all of me, okay? And it was a blessing that somebody even wanted to take the time out to just acknowledge me in that manner or pay that much attention. Like that's something that I wish I could have back because he passed away. But that's something that I wish that I could have back. You know what I mean? Because he genuinely cared. He did. And I cared about him too, but it wasn't like that was my man or nothing like that. No, he just really took the time out. And the only man that's ever done that besides him is my best friend. And another dude named I'm not gonna say his name here, but him. His name starts with a L. He did. I think D pretty much knew me a little bit. He didn't really know me, but he kind of little bit. I give him a little bit of it. No, I'm trying to go to New York for my birthday. My birthday is on a Saturday, so I'm trying to go to dinner Saturday in the city because I know Friday. Actually speaking, getting into something positive. So me and the ladies are supposed to be going out Friday night. I just got to see my mom go watch my son. So we definitely want to go on Friday night. I'm gonna wear a dress, okay? I'm gonna step out as a woman. So I'm trying to see. So far I got my homegirl Jay, trying to see if V wanna come. V and Jay never met each other, so I'm like trying to see if Tifa wanna come. So that'd be us four. Me, Tifa, V, and Jay. But I'm definitely trying to go to New York for my birthday dinner. Like I just want it to be me, my best friend, and my son. That's it. And my mom. Like I don't need nobody else. I just give me those three. I'm fine. Give me those three and I'm cool. Like I don't need nothing big. I just give me something small, something intimate. I told you I was something. I'm trying to go to the city. I just wanna just step out for one night and just not have the thought of anything or anyone on my mind, right? And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. With me being single, I'm not gonna lie, but there's no worrying there. There's no stress there. And I'm not saying that relationships have to be stressful. I'm not saying that, but I do. What the hell? I do feel that sometimes it can be a lot, even though it's not a lot. Just depends on the people. Damn, I know my son I want to play today. I send you the tickets. I need to. Yeah. I just want to have fun on my birthday. I just want to just enjoy myself. I don't need no big part. I just give me, my son, my best friend, and my mom. That's it. I'm cool with that. Was about to say you don't need to stretch. I think I do need to stretch. Hell, at this point, and I know nobody's gonna want to play at the park today. The only thing that I'm doing shish kebabs today, you guys. So I'm gonna do it like with the. So my son wants to do pineapple, so I'm gonna fry the pineapples. Well, not. Well, yeah, I'm gonna fry them. I'm gonna put like a little bit of heat with the sauce on it and stuff. I gotta find a fruit. I said a fruit. I gotta find a. I think I'm gonna put my onesie on tonight and probably just stretch the hell out of my body tonight. I'll put it on here. I'm gonna do. I want to. He wants steak and shrimp on the shish kebabs with fried pineapples, with the sauce on it and barbecue sauce. And I gotta put a vegetable on it though. So now I don't know if you guys want to come with me to do all this stuff because I'm definitely gonna do it. I know he's gonna want to play. Ugh. Matter of fact, you know what? Since he wants to play, I probably should park my car over that way. Well, then again, no, I just lock it down here at a certain time. That's me. But so my plans for today are I work from 7 to 12. Oh, excuse me, chefing it up. Um, I went to work. I am at Noah's school. Then I gotta go to the bank 'cause I gotta buy some groceries. Then on top of that, I was still was trying to skirt my way to freaking Target to buy myself some more pants. This is crazy. Um, so I'm getting the steak. But how you well, I don't know if I should. Well, no, I think that's too much. We're saying. So I'll just do steak and shrimp on the shish kebab with the pineapple. But I gotta find a vegetable though. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what vegetable I'm doing. I don't want like no peppers or nothing like that because I know my son will start complaining. What's a good fruit? I keep saying fruit. What's a good vegetable to do for shish kebabs? I gotta get all the sub too. I'm tired. See, here I go being tired. Always around this time. It's crazy. A minute went by. Ain't that something? Jesus. I thought like a few minutes went by. No, when what's the name saying you sleep in your car? I was like, what the hell? Oh, you got a tattoo shop? Ew. I was thinking about getting another tattoo, but I said, 'cause this is not my body to mark up. No, thank you. I gotta repent for that on top of all the repenting I gotta do. Good God. 2 minutes went by. Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was real tired. And then I gotta buy steak, shrimp. I don't even think the shrimp is on sale this week. And let's see how I just go to sleep and then pop up. That's crazy. The I don't know what type of vegetables to do. on the shish kebab. I don't know what type of vegetable to do. Oh, isn't something about it? I had a white one. Oh, let me show y'all something. I had went to when I went to TJ Maxx, right? I had bought a bracelet. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. That's another place I gotta go. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday, right? Cause y'all know I had brought back that one of the perfumes before I went to work. I usually leave my car there and just walk right around like that corner. I'm not gonna lie. I like the little walk. It's kind of it's just peaceful. I don't know. So I went to TJ Maxx. I got a bracelet, and this lady was gonna buy it, and I was like, "Oh, she don't buy it. Oh, she don't buy it. Oh, and she didn't buy it. It was a belt bracelet, like just like this color. And look, I got home. Nothing was here. I was like, and I noticed it last night. So matter of fact, let me check the bag because I still have the bag inside my car. If I look crazy, you don't judge it. I don't know. I don't know how that looks. So I still have the bag. Now, unless the bracelet is in here. Oh, it is in here. Because I was like, wait a minute, where'd my bracelet go? Look at the belt bracelet. Isn't it cute, you guys? Look at this bracelet. Let me see if I can show you guys. Look. But look at it though. See how it's like a belt right here? I just was like, this is now, of course, I don't want to put like all of these. I'm totally putting this on me right now. Because I got home and I was like, wait a damn minute. I'm like, where the hell am there? I'm like, where that bracelet at? I know I had the bracelet. What time is it? 12:41. I'm about to probably get off in a few minutes, you guys. I have to go get to school. Because I was just like, where is my bracelet? I was so upset when I didn't see it in here. I'm like, oh no, where's the bracelet at? Hold on. I don't want all of this stuff on my arm. Maybe want like two bracelets on my arm. Or maybe like just something. I'm gonna just do I don't see, look it's literally like a belt. I think it goes this way. Okay. I'm doing this left-handed people stuff. Yeah, give me a second because sometimes I can't. Okay, I got it now. So the belt buckle goes inside here. I just think this is the freaking cutest thing ever. See, I didn't want to do like too much on my arm. Because I feel like it would probably take away from like my arm. So because since I have this thing to where since I'm left-handed, I never wear nothing on my left hand. And I got a mean left hook, so I'm not gonna put nothing on my left hand. I don't believe in hitting somebody with something on my hand. I think that's corny. I think that's not. And it's so funny because I was using this bag as a garbage bag. Well, hello. See the bracelet? I think it's so freaking adorable. Look, and y'all can tell I've been working so much. Look, this still is not even fixed. You see it? This still hasn't even gotten fixed. So that's not even fixed. I haven't even gotten that done. I think that today, I think I want to go out for ice cream. I do. I think I deserve it. I just feel like today I feel like I deserve some ice cream. I do. I don't know if it's just because I'm being greedy, but I just well, I'm picking up none right now. I'm about to actually get out because it's 12:43 and I don't want. I usually like to keep like all my bags and stuff. Don't judge me, but I do. He said, "Where are we going?" Well, I'm picking him up from school. Then I'm going to the grocery store and I'm cooking shish kebabs today for dinner. I think the sun is out. I'll just put these on here just in case. It's not really cold outside, so it's- hi, my loves. It's so funny because I feel like everybody starts getting on when I'm about to step out the car. It's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna stop the camera. Give me 1 second. Hi, sorry, hi, everybody. Hello. Did you guys want to bracelet that I bought for myself that I deserve? It's a belt bracelet. You see it? Isn't that so pretty? And I was like, please don't buy it, please don't buy it, please don't buy it. And I ended up getting the bracelet. Oh, my son here right there with that damn Negro. Hold on. Hi, you guys. Hello. What in the frick? I can see his class outside. Oh, my God.